Parts of the truth. Have you ever volunteered in your life? It's good to volunteer. volunteer. I first started volunteering when I was a teenager. And I volunteered in a local youth group called Juventud Adelante. We had a little local newsletter. That was back in the days when we had a mimeograph machine, with a stencil and ink and stuff. And not like nowadays where we're blessed with internet stuff. So volunteering is good because you use your skills and your talents in a productive way, and it's all energy. Like usually people think work they think in terms of employment, yet when you give up your own free time, your free energy, that says something about the kind of character that you have. So I did volunteer work at the Washington Community Council. This was back in the War on Poverty days. And it was great. Eventually I became a youth organizer. I got involved with the Washington Neighborhood Center. So I encourage people to volunteer in the local community, whether it's in the food bank or the library. Something constructive, something productive. Right now I'm on SSI, so I have the free time and energy to do what I do. And many times when people retire, they tend to die shortly after. I guess because work makes a man a man. Works gives our lives meaning, M-E-A-N-I-N-G, meaning, purpose, reason to wake up, a reason to be functional in life and not be a deadbeat or not be a dope fiend and not just waste your life away. So I encourage people to volunteer, when they can, and to learn how to use your energy wisely. And especially if you're young, and especially if you're old, which is all relative anyway. When you're young, you might think that you're going to live forever, but you don't. So age has a way of creeping up on us. So I want you to volunteer in your local community, with the food bank, a library, a church, a community organization. Or you volunteer to register people to vote. Voter registration. Many people now in 2016 presidential elections, they want this or that candidate. But you got to be realistic. Has the groundwork been done for a particular candidate in terms of the local community? Have you been involved in your local community? So action makes the front. Action speaks louder than words. I believe that we should volunteer as we can and do so with a commitment, with a consciousness, so that you help make it a better world. And most people, when they think of work, they think of employment, they think of money. Money is the God in America. And that's fascist mentality. Look at work as meaningful play. Meaningful play where the work you do has a purpose, has something to offer to society. You know, like I'm on SSI, I don't recover doping, I don't recover drunk, no change to my game, and I need to get involved in productive stuff so that productive work so that I don't screw up. You know, I don't want to get back into drinking and end up dead and stabbed in some alley drunk, or OD out some dope somewhere in some junkie's dungeon. You know, so I really think that as long as we're alive, you know, we should do something with our lives. Now, some people, they're wage slaves, or they have a career, or they got to go to school, or go to college to get a degree for a job that won't be there. So, even the word occupation can be like an obstacle course. You know, so it's good to get an education and all that, and keep in mind that where you spend the bulk of your life is going to be in a workplace, and you want to be in a workplace where you feel that you're useful, where you feel that you're productive, where you feel that you're creative, where you feel that you're appreciated. So be wise of what you choose in terms of career or an occupation. You know, don't settle for just being the janitor. Nothing wrong with being a janitor. You know, when you can do better. You know, have a good estimation of what your talents are, what your skills are, your aptitude, and we'll apply them in life. And when we volunteer, we get a better picture, a better feeling of what we can do. So volunteering, you know, in a way, you know, can lead to future employment. But don't be like a selfish individualist and volunteer because you hope you get a job somewhere. You know, do something that you volunteer in a way that you can enjoy it. There, you get a sense of fulfillment, where it raises your self-esteem. Like I say, many people nowadays, they are in depression. And hey, if I just sat on my ass and didn't do nothing except try to hustle up some punk change for a quart of beer, I might get a little depressed too. So, depression seems to be kind of the norm here in America when you look at how screwed up the whole world is. I think when we get involved in life, get involved in changing reality, get involved in raising consciousness, get involved in resisting the oppression, get involved in your life. This helps to combat any depression. So I think in a way, depression could be a natural part of life. Some people are depressed and don't even know it. So I think it's good to know yourself and to get involved in creative volunteer work. And it's just use your imagination. It could be, maybe you're good with colors. Find out what your calling is. Find out what your mission is. Find out what the hell you can do with your life or your life. And if you can get a handle on that when you're younger, more power to you. And it does help to make you live longer. It gives you a reason to live. Give you a reason to wake up in the morning. Some days I wake up and I think, oh, another day in hell. Yet I know that at least I can help someone else. At least I can help raise consciousness. And I hope that in the long run that it pays off. And only if that's in terms of, where I go to bed at night and my soul is at peace. My soul is at peace. So this is just a quick clip to encourage you to volunteer. Know where you're volunteering at and who you're volunteering for. Don't volunteer to be someone's flunky, or don't be a dope mule. So volunteer on something that's going to help make it a better world. Power to the people. Power to your love.